We live. What is up? What is going on? YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, wherever you may be seeing this. It's your man. Main man, maniac the god, back at it again with another stream. Today, we are here for a Jujitsu Kaisen doubleheader. Unfortunately, there is no One Piece chapter, and I was told that this wasn't really like the best chapter of Jujutsu Kaisen. So I decided to take the time that I would normally just stream a One Piece chapter reaction, and we're also gonna react to the JJK episode. If you're seeing this on YouTube, I'm gonna post the link to my Rumble channel in the description where you can catch the JJK reaction because you can't upload it to YouTube. If y'all been around this channel for a while before I took my break, you knew I used to stream anime a lot. Haven't got back on the anime grind yet, just been doing manga so far. But today we're gonna do something special, something a little different. Might go back to streaming anime on Tuesdays, depends on how this reaction does. But I heard Mappa absolutely cooked this episode, so I got to watch it. And since we're doing JJK chapter, might as well do the stream since we got some extra time. Stream the episode. So first off, we're gonna start with the chapter, see what that's hitting on, and then we're gonna hop right into the episode. Let me know in the chat, how is the music sounding? Is it too loud? Is it not loud enough? I'm looking at it, it looks like it's loud, but I can't hear it because if I hear it, it's just gonna echo in the mic. So let's hop right into this. I believe this is chapter 239. Yes, the Idiot Survivor. Idiot Survivor. What do they mean by that? Iwate Prefecture? I think. Iwate Prefecture, Lake Gosho Colony. While the Shinjuku showdown rages on, a princess with ringlet curls dashes forth. Scuff. So we're not going to the Shinjuku showdown. We're not seeing any Yuji this. Let me not skip. Let me not get too far ahead of myself. We might still see some Yuji later, but the way last chapter ended, I thought we was gonna get right into, the Yuji boxing, the shit we came to see. But I guess that's not what we came for this week. Scuff. Chapter 239, Idiot Survivor. What's going on? Has he become desperate because the Culling Games still hasn't finished? So we are still in the Culling Games arc. Okay. Good to know. Because I was wondering about that. Like, did this start with the main fight, the main attraction? Did that start a new arc, or were we still in Culling Games? That kinda low-key answers that question, but I guess we'll find out when the volumes drop or whatever. All the rules added so far were to circumvent us from being forced to kill each other. Likely the efforts of a group of awakened sorcerers that are against the idea of murder. Was the game progressive too slowly with these rules? Is that why he sent those troops to the colony? And that wasn't even enough to satisfy. I completely forgot about that they sent freaking military forces into the colonies of these sorcerers trying to subdue them. Not only gonna get absolutely dropped off. I don't know how I forgot about that, but let's get back into it. That wasn't enough to satisfy him. Is that why? What is it you're after, Kenjaku? You kept us alive as cursed objects all of those years and brought us back to life, only to take our lives again? Or is she going after him? Are we gonna see them start to box? Because somebody needs to go take out Kujaku, whatever the fuck you say his name. Somebody needs to take him out, because this man has just been chilling while we're in Shinjuku, like taking losses after losses after losses. So somebody needs to expedite, his offing, because I'm so sick of that guy. And he hasn't even been on panel for like, what, 15 chapters, something like that. If the flavor is lacking, add some spice. If it's strong, keep it coming. All of you are as insignificant to me as the seasoning and water. I have no attachment to any of you. Damn. Damn. Spin. What are these eyes on her hair? What is there something floating around her? I have no idea what that is. She shoots it at him. Like, that looks like a face. But I don't know. I don't even remember who this is, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Is it a princess? I'm already bad with names as it is. I can't tell you. I could not tell you. Put a gun to my head, ask me who is this person right here. I wouldn't know what to say. Be that as it may, I can't help but feel somewhat wasteful. Clench. Blick. Oh. Did he just... Why do you know the location of all the players? I applied cursed objects and seals to the incarnated and awakened sorcerer, respectfully tracing them. Hold on, I'm still... Did he just flick her and take her out? How disrespectful. Okay, so that thing was made by him. Like, he conjured that and put it around her head. It looks like here it's solidified. He just flicked her and sent... I don't know if these vibrations he sent through her, some cursed energy, but she's like... Looks like she's down. When we get to this panel, it looks like she's just down. And all he did was flick. That's kind of disrespectful. But even if I hadn't, surprisingly, everyone chose to stay within the colonies. Well, I suppose there's really no reason to leave. Being hunted down or having to adapt to society, no good options either way. I don't know if y'all remember, but like, I think it was like 2 reactions ago, I was talking about how I like sometimes the art where they're just like not in the panel. This is what I was talking about right here. Let me make it a little bit bigger so y'all can see. You see how he's just like this is supposed to be the panel he's in, like, allegedly. If this was One Piece, he would just be in this panel, like how she's just in this panel. But like, his legs are down here, just like off to the side. Like, he just felt like standing in a different panel. Complete side tangent, has nothing to do with JJK. This is what I want to see Luffy do with Gear 5. Just randomly react with the manga, but maybe like grab something from a different panel and attack with it. Or even just like, if you just being goofy with something from another panel, just like step outside the panel, grab it, and bring it back to the panel he's in. Something crazy like that. I would love to see that. Just a random side tangent. But that's what I was talking about when I said I like the art style sometimes, when they're just like randomly outside of a panel. No good options either way. She's long dead. Who? Oh, someone else is coming and talking. Living this long has gotten to you if you like talking to yourself this much. The point notifications are switched off. Oh, gotcha. It's only because my circle of friends keeps shrinking. How would you feel if you became my friend? Hazanoki? Y'all gotta tell me if I'm saying these names right. I'm just spitballing the first thing that I like. The first way I read it that looks like Hazanoki could be something completely different. Y'all let me know if that's right or not. Honestly, I've heard worse suggestions, So that's what you're gonna call me, huh? I'm very glad to tell you up front, anyone who wants to be my friend must meet a few requirements. Let's pause right here. When he said she's long dead, did he really take her out with a flick? Like, I was saying that when I went on that little rant, I was just saying that if he just knocked her out with a flick. He killed her with a flick? That's how you go out? Please say you're kidding. Because that's kind of fucking crazy if it's not a joke. Anyway, number one, you can't... Oh, these are the rules for being his friends. Number one, you can't be boring. Number two, we must be equals. I was just kidding. Geez, don't take everything so seriously. I think I'm done with long hair friends for good. What a shame. Hang on a second. Oh, he's checking in on the fight. I think that's from 238. Not 238. 236? 37? Whichever one's the one when Gojo got chopped in half. Because that looks like the panel when Gojo got chopped in half. I see. So he's expanded his technique target. Ah, well, aren't you enjoying yourself? He lost. If Gojo or whoever else managed to win, their next target would be you, right? I was hoping for at least a little backup on this. They just live streaming the fight. Like, it's just like a random UFC bout. Just chilling on their phones. Like, hey, look at what's going on over there in Shinjuku. Crazy. I would give up on that if I were you. I've deployed my barrier around both myself and around Shinjuku, and have hidden countless surveillance spirits. They've been useful for monitoring all sorts of things. You got these little bugs, these turtle crab cursed spirits live streaming the fight. Crazy. First, simply cursed energy aggregate. I'm constantly aware of the sum total of cursed energy from all sorcerers currently in Shinjuku. If even one person left the area, I would immediately know, which makes their number two. You know, got a homeboy named Amos that probably loved that line. He's a huge Yuta stan. And I mean, we already got confirmation that he was the second strongest only to Gojo. But for them to say it again, it's like, I know he loved that. I kind of loved that. Naturally, whatever those spirits see is shared to me as well. This allows me to keep track of the now awakened and physically gifted Zenin Maki. That's my number two. I mean, Yuta may be stronger, but that's my number two. Number two in my heart. As well as Mei, his little brother with the ability to teleport, who I guess is with them as well. So you're telling me you've been walking around shaking in your boots? Quite the coward, aren't you? Fufu, it's just between us two. Anyways. Oh. I guess time for chit chat is done. He I don't know if he disappears, but we got a different camera angle from the forest. And just all of these nasty built, ugly built, completely disgusting looking cursed spirits. We got a shark, a cricket. This is just a mouth with arms. Like, we just got a bunch of things flying out at him. Did you really think that you could fight me long enough for the cavalry to come? That's the little... I think that's like when you see cursed energy wrapped around a fist. but I don't know what that is. Like, I see the little flame, but is that like a tooth? Or I don't know. I have no idea what that is. Ooh. Big explosion or crash or something extremely big, has a lot of force. It's literally moving the whole forest. Beep. This thing. Shh. Is it spitting at him or did he throw it? I think he threw it in his mouth, so that's his gulp. So I believe he just dropped something down his throat. Which, oh, wait a fucking minute. He just threw his eye. What? Why would he do that? I didn't notice. Like, that's clearly in this panel right here. That's clearly his eye. I didn't realize that until we got to right here, and it's just like a hole where his eye was. What the fuck? That's nasty work. That is extremely nasty behavior, and I don't condone that. I don't know why he's doing that. I know y'all here. Y'all could just say something in the chat. I'm literally talking to y'all. Like, I'm literally talking to you. If you made it to this far in the video on YouTube or Rumble, go ahead and give me a like. I be getting a lot of views. I don't be liking the video enough to satiate my ego. I'm pumping out premium content. Y'all enjoying the content. Go ahead and give it a like. Because you know you want to like the video. That's why I targeted the head, but it looks like a shoddy incarnate sorcerer like you still has some tricks. That's nasty. However, with this reverse technique, with this reverse curse technique, you will be cut off below the neck. Yikes. The other person asked too, but what the hell is your end game here? Huh? Did I not already say? You know how much of a chatter I am. I can't keep track of who I've told what, especially if I couldn't care less about the person I'm talking to. He's really talking down on these people for no reason. Like, they're just here, they're just chatting, they're trying to talk and figure out his plan. And he's just like, y'all are all peasants, y'all are all peons, y'all beneath me. Anyway, I'm ending this culling game once all the players have been eliminated. That will trigger the binding vow, allowing the assimilation of the Japanese people into their higher life form, that is Tengen. Nah, what the hell is that? Oh, ha! What the hell is that? Don't you want to see something that has never been seen before? If something is interesting in your imagination, wouldn't you want to make sure that it is just as interesting in real life? Isn't that what it means to be alive? So me and Amos were talking about this a couple of chapter reactions ago, and I was just like, bro, what is this man's end goal? Because we've gotten that explanation before. And he's doubling down on the fact that he just wants to see some shit. Like, he has no idea what's going on. He's just like, you know what? I think this could be cool. This could be fun. Let's just do it. Let's try it out. See what happens. Get some shits, like, just for shits and giggles. Literally for giggles. And that's his whole game plan. I just want to see something happen. As if I know. Why not just stare at the shit you take every... That's a kind of weird thing to say, don't you think? Why not just stare at the shit you take every morning? Because why would you do that? Huh? For real? Coming from afar to Hako Date. We're in Iwate. Iwate. We're in Iwate. He came here by himself to fight me. There doesn't seem to be any crows, so Mei Mei's not watching. For him to just appear without a change in the curse energy total. Was it her brother's technique? I can't make heads or tails on why they chose him. A little bit unsettling, but Gah. I don't have interest in these awakened players. I really only did it to bulk up the numbers, perhaps with the exception of Higurama Hiromi? Hiromi. He alone has potential. Hey, you shitty monk, you trying to kill me? That's it, the gloves are coming off. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm gonna have to throw you in jail. Now, this is what Sin was cooking. He loves this guy. Don't remember his name. Of course I don't. I don't remember names. It's not my thing. But I love his gimmick. I love his powers, his curse technique. Seeing him fight again is going to be fun. Sin actually wanted to see him versus Sukuna. However, this is going to be elite. This is elite cinema. Hopefully not next chapter. I want to see Yuji next chapter. But whenever we go back to this, it's going to be elite. What was that? I never had this feeling before. This is the face of complete shock. And like, I have no idea what's going on here. That's this man's whole gimmick. Like, you never know what he's gonna do because it's just funny. And he wasn't prepared for this. I don't think he's gonna be prepared for this at all. It wasn't that my attack didn't work, but it was forced into not working. Woo! This is gonna be heat. There's all sorts of exciting things in this world, but the number one spot has to go to the moment when the side character absolutely steals the show. That's for sure. Yo. Fourth wall break? He's aware? Like, he was stupidly strong and overpowered before. Being self-aware kind of like triples his power level in my eyes. He knows he's a side character. And he's ready to go crazy in his side character role. This is going to be great. I'm a big fan of this. Takaba, that's his name. Takaba takes the stage. Jujutsu Kaisen, chapter 239, end. I'm a big fan of this chapter. I don't know what my homeboy was cooking when he said this chapter wasn't hitting. I'm not gonna lie, I might like this one more than I like the last one. I don't really remember the last one 100%, but I'm liking this. I like what it's setting up. I like how Kinjaku, that's his name, is just talking shit, talking down on everybody, and he's gonna get humbled by a side character. This is gonna be elite cinema. I'm really looking forward to it, and I would love to talk about some things in this chapter, but my chat is being lame and not saying anything. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pause the music, and we're gonna just hop right into the JJK episode. Since they're being lame. Good chapter though. I give this about it's a solid 7, if not 7.5. I liked it a lot. On to, how do I get out of full screen? There we go. Low power mode. Boop. 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 Okay, JJK, second season, episode 13. YouTube, go to Rumble. Let's get into it. I'm really excited for this. Really, really happy. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Did I already switch to anime? I switched to anime. Great. Headphones. Let's get into it. Pause. There's a Dr. Stone third season part 2. I didn't even finish the second season yet. If you're seeing this on Rumble, I'm gonna add this part into the end of the YouTube video. If you would like to see me watch Dr. Stone all of season 3, because I haven't started even part 2 yet, part 1 yet, let me know in the comments. If you actually comment on the video, y'all be liking on the comments, slacking on the likes. Like the video first, and if you want to see Dr. Stone, comment, let me know. Because I was hella down with Dr. Stone season 1, and I'd be down to watch season 2. Sorry, season 3. I would watch season 2 on my own. Watch season 3 if y'all want to see that.